The world watched in awe as the spire of Notre Dame, once consumed by flames, was resurrected using medieval techniques. The original builders of this Gothic masterpiece intended it to symbolize humanity's aspiration to reach the heavens. What does it mean when a sacred place defies destruction in such a spectacular manner? Could this miraculous survival be a sign of divine intervention? The answers lie not only in faith, but also in the extraordinary human response to tragedy. The fire of 2019, which engulfed Notre Dame's roof and caused the iconic spire to collapse, could have left the world mourning an irreplaceable treasure. If you enjoy content that helps you grow spiritually, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join our community for more inspiration. Let's get started. Instead, it sparked an unprecedented global effort to rebuild the house of the Mother of God. From the moment flames were extinguished, the resolve to restore this spiritual and cultural icon became unstoppable. The immediate aftermath of the fire revealed not just the damage, but also the extraordinary unity of people worldwide. Images of the collapsing spire, illuminated against the night sky by fiery orange, moved millions to act. Donations poured in from over 150 countries, uniting individuals, institutions, and governments. The catastrophe had turned Notre Dame into a universal symbol of resilience and hope. In those critical first hours, the heroic actions of firefighters ensured that the heart of Notre Dame, the Blessed Sacrament, and the crown of thorns was preserved. Jean-Marc Fournier, chaplain of the Paris Fire Brigade, led a courageous team into the burning cathedral, securing these sacred relics. Their efforts highlighted not just bravery, but a profound reverence for Notre Dame's spiritual essence. The destruction was overwhelming, yet it revealed the cathedral's enduring soul. The charred rubble of the roof, the absence of the spire, and the ashes of timber beams spoke of loss. However, the unbroken walls and intact bell towers whispered of survival. The fire hadn't destroyed Notre Dame. It had laid bare its indomitable spirit. As the smoke cleared, the foundation for restoration was set. Its survival wasn't just a testament to human determination, but an invitation for spiritual reflection. How could a structure so deeply rooted in faith succumb to such flames, yet preserve its holiest relics? For many, this miraculous juxtaposition became a moment to re-evaluate the presence of the divine in our shared history. Its restoration was more than just a project. It was a monumental collaboration of expertise, passion, and faith. Within days of the fire, architects, historians, and craftsmen began assembling plans to restore the Gothic masterpiece to its former glory. The challenge was daunting, yet the collective spirit of determination turned it into a beacon of hope for the world. In moments of overwhelming challenges, it's easy to feel powerless, as if the weight of the world rests entirely on our shoulders. But just as Notre Dame rose from the ashes through unity, determination, and faith, there is a path for each of us to rediscover our strength and purpose. This is exactly what the secret of Jesus' apparitions offers, a path to clarity and peace through his revelations. This ebook goes into his prophecies and offers insight into what lies ahead. It's available for free in the pinned comment. Grab it now before the edition's gone. At the heart of the effort was a team of 2,000 skilled artisans, each contributing their craft to the cathedral's revival. Roofers reconstructed the intricate framework using medieval methods, selecting ancient oak trees from French forests to replicate the original timber beams. Stone masons carefully carved replacements for damaged sections, restoring the intricate details that had defined the 12th century architecture. Meanwhile, stained glass experts painstakingly cleaned and repaired each shard of the iconic rose windows, bringing them back to life with vibrant colors that shimmered in sunlight. Perhaps the most awe-inspiring aspect of the restoration was the rebuilding of the spire. Using centuries-old techniques, artisans recreated every detail of the original design, down to the lead rooster that crowns the pinnacle. The spire, which had once collapsed in a torrent of flames, now stood tall, defiant against the skyline of Paris. It became a powerful symbol of rebirth and resilience. Funding for the project was as extraordinary as the craftsmanship itself. Donations flooded in from all corners of the globe, amassing €700 million. The scale of generosity underscored the universal reverence for Notre Dame as a cultural and spiritual icon. Yet, beyond the financial contributions, the restoration inspired countless acts of solidarity. Volunteers offered their time and energy, and communities rallied to support the monumental task at hand. The restoration process also unearthed unexpected discoveries. Architects found old artifacts and writings hidden in the foundation and walls. These found links between the present and the past were very moving. These discoveries made the work even more important from a historical and spiritual point of view, as if Notre Dame were showing hints of its long history. Every step of the restoration was marked by precision, care, and reverence. The workers were not simply rebuilding a structure, they were preserving a symbol of faith, history, and human endurance for generations to come. Notre Dame, now reborn, stood as a testament to what humanity can achieve when united by a shared purpose. The miraculous survival and preservation of its sacred relics during the 2019 fire marked a pivotal moment in the cathedral's history. Among the most revered was the crown of thorns, believed to have been worn by Christ during his passion. On that devastating night, as flames engulfed the cathedral's roof and spire, the fate of the relics remained uncertain until a heroic effort by the Paris Fire Brigade secured their safety. Chaplain Jean-Marc Fournier led a team of firefighters through the perilous conditions to retrieve the Blessed Sacrament and the Crown of Thorns, ensuring they were saved from destruction. Smoke and flames surrounded the team as they made their way through the cathedral's darkened interior. The crown was kept in a reliquary within the building in a round glass tube to keep it safe. Retrieving it required navigating the inferno with precision and speed. Despite the intense heat and falling debris, the team successfully reached the relic and carried it out to safety, earning admiration for their bravery. The chaplain's determination during this critical moment continues to be remembered as an extraordinary act of faith and resolve. As you read about the incredible journey of Notre Dame's restoration, take a moment to explore how resilience and faith can transform lives. Don't forget, our free ebook is still available, but only a few copies remain. The Crown of Thorns has been a central relic of Notre Dame since its arrival in Paris in 1238. Brought from Constantinople by Saint Louis, King of France, it has been venerated for centuries as a tangible connection to Christ's Passion. Composed of intertwined reeds forming a 21-centimetre circle, it is considered one of the most sacred objects in Christendom. Its presence in Notre Dame has drawn countless pilgrims and visitors over the years, a tradition that has continued since the cathedral's reopening. After its rescue, the Crown of Thorns was temporarily housed in a secure location during the cathedral's restoration. Conservators examined it thoroughly, ensuring it had sustained no damage from the fire or the rescue operation. Now, it has been reinstated in the cathedral, displayed for veneration in a carefully designed setting that emphasizes its significance. Visitors to Notre Dame today find themselves drawn to this relic, whether through religious devotion or cultural curiosity. Positioned within the restored interior of the cathedral, It serves as both a historical artifact and a reminder of the fire's extraordinary events. The meticulous efforts to preserve it remain a testament to the dedication of those who risked everything to safeguard its spiritual treasures. With the reopening of the cathedral, visitors now step into a restored space that harmonizes centuries-old tradition with the precision of modern craftsmanship. The grand interior, which had once been blackened with soot and rubble, now gleams with a renewed brilliance. The vaulted ceilings, washed of smoke damage, rise high above, their intricate ribbing restored to its Gothic splendor. Cream-colored stone walls, painstakingly cleaned, now reflect the light that streams through the vivid stained glass windows, which survived the fire but required meticulous restoration. Walking through the cathedral, one cannot help but notice the timber-framed ceiling, rebuilt using medieval techniques. Artisans sourced ancient oak trees from across France, selecting each beam to mirror the original construction as closely as possible. The high altar, which had been partially damaged during the fire, has been restored with modern precision while preserving its historical essence. Surrounding the altar, restored sculptures and carvings once again narrate the biblical stories they were designed to depict. Among the highlights of the reopened cathedral is the fully restored 19th century spire. Rising majestically above Paris, this architectural masterpiece was reconstructed using detailed records and drawings of the original design. The spire's intricate details, from its carved figures to the lead rooster at its peak, embody both the resilience of Notre Dame and the dedication of the craftsmen who brought it back to life. Visitors now marvel at this iconic feature, which was once thought to be irreparably lost. As people go further into the church, they are drawn to the displays of holy relics, such as the crown of thorns. Housed in an ornate reliquary, the relic is placed prominently for veneration. Pilgrims approach it with a mix of reverence and awe, some kneeling in prayer, while others gaze silently. The crown, untouched by the fire, now serves as a guardian within the cathedral, embodying its spiritual core. Throughout the nave, subtle additions have been made to ensure the safety of this iconic structure. A discreet fire prevention system capable of releasing millions of water droplets in seconds has been installed, hidden from view but ever ready. These innovations, combined with the restored medieval elements, ensure that its legacy will endure, inviting generations to experience its majesty anew. Just as Notre Dame stands renewed today, we all have the power to rebuild and find clarity in our lives. If this resonates with you, remember to download our free ebook for more guidance. Thousands of visitors are captivated by the grandeur of the side chapels, each of which has undergone meticulous restoration to revive their intricate frescoes, statues, and altars. These sacred spaces, dedicated to saints and moments of devotion, once darkened by smoke and ash, now radiate with vibrant colors and golden accents, inviting quiet reflection. The cathedral's famous organ, silenced for years by the fire, has returned to life. This monumental instrument, with its nearly 8,000 pipes, is among the largest in the world. It took months of effort to clean and repair the pipes, many of which had been damaged by soot and extreme heat. Organ builders and musicians worked hand in hand to tune each note to perfection, ensuring that the organ would once again fill the cathedral with its resonant melodies. Its triumphant return was marked by an inaugural recital that celebrated both the technical achievement and the spiritual renewal of Notre Dame. Attention is also drawn to the bell towers, which survived the fire and now ring with renewed clarity. The massive bells, each with its own name and tone, resonate across Paris as a symbol of resilience. Visitors climbing the towers are greeted by breathtaking views of the city, with the newly rebuilt spire serving as a focal point of the skyline. Along the way, the intricate carvings of gargoyles and statues remind onlookers of the cathedral's enduring Gothic heritage. Beyond its physical restoration, Notre Dame has resumed its role as a centre of Catholic worship. Daily masses are held once more, with priests and clergy welcoming the faithful to partake in the liturgy. The cathedral's choir now sings hymns that echo through the vaulted ceilings. The sounds of worship blend harmoniously with the architectural majesty, creating an atmosphere of reverence and celebration. As visitors leave the cathedral, they often pause in the open square at its entrance, where a new plaque commemorates the fire and the extraordinary efforts to restore Notre Dame. The square, filled with people from all walks of life, stands as a testament to the unifying power of this sacred and cultural landmark. Notre Dame now finds itself as not only a restored cathedral, but also a hub of spiritual and cultural events. The newly reopened space has already hosted several gatherings, ranging from grand liturgical ceremonies to artistic presentations designed to honor its historical and spiritual significance. Candlelit vigils have become a frequent occurrence, with attendees filling the cathedral to witness the interplay of flickering flames and the vibrant hues of the stained glass windows. In addition to religious services, the cathedral has embraced its role as a centre for cultural engagement. A special exhibition detailing the restoration process has been installed in one of the adjoining halls, offering visitors an intimate look at the craftsmanship and technology used in the project. Tools, photographs, and videos document the painstaking efforts of the architects and artisans, while interactive displays allow attendees to experience virtual reconstructions of the work in progress. Inspired by the strength and determination it took to restore Notre Dame, discover how these same principles can illuminate your path forward. Download our free ebook while it's still available. Fewer copies remain every hour. Artists inspired by Notre Dame's rebirth have contributed their own creations to commemorate the cathedral's journey. A striking modern sculpture, symbolizing resilience and faith, now graces one of the cathedral's courtyards. This piece, crafted from remnants of the old spire, serves as a reminder of what was lost and the dedication that brought it back. Pilgrimage groups from around the world have begun returning to it, drawn not only by the relics it houses, but also by the sense of renewal that the cathedral embodies. Devotees often gather in the evenings for guided rosary prayers, their voices rising in unison beneath the towering arches. Many make their way to the chapel where the crown of thorns is displayed, spending moments in silent prayer or meditation before the revered relic. If this message makes you think and you feel it connects with you, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Also, if you really want to support our work and help us keep creating valuable content, consider giving us a super thanks. Join this amazing community and don't miss any news. The cathedral's surrounding area has also been revitalized. Local businesses, from quaint cafes to souvenir shops, have experienced a surge in visitors eager to commemorate their experience at Notre Dame. Street performers and artists have returned to the square outside the cathedral, reviving the vibrant atmosphere that has characterized the site for centuries. With it once again at the heart of Parisian life, its role as a symbol of unity and resilience remains undiminished. As the cathedral's bells chime through the city, their echoes serve as a reminder of the enduring spirit that has allowed this sacred landmark to rise from the ashes.